This is stupid, man. The Modern Warfare 2 Remaster campaign that I was so looking forward to this thing. I was literally looking up all the leaks, I was checking the credibility of the leaks, and I literally saw the leaked trailer of this thing when it had 15 views on Twitter. I mean, I was following this as dogmatically as you possibly could these last 6 or so days. Then they just dropped this bomb on you, saying, hey, by the way, this has a month exclusivity on PlayStation. Now, COD has always done exclusivity stuff for Xbox or PlayStation depending on where the deal is at the time. But usually it's a week early access for some DLC or whatever. But a month to wait for this is just so asinine in my opinion. Even the week early access stuff is a bit asinine, not nearly as bad, but let me just break down why this is bad. There's many reasons. The first of which is it's just bad for the consumer, right? It's 100% unfair. I mean, I have a PlayStation 4. I could buy the remaster right now, but I'm just not doing it because I mean, seriously, it's just, it gets to me how these big publishers just think they can push around the consumer. And you know what the most annoying thing is? That they can. People are just accepting this. Of course, people on Xbox and PC are complaining, but you know, almost nobody on the PlayStation side is saying how kind of wrong this is. And I mean, it is wrong. Like, when it comes to the console wars, I'm more of a PlayStation guy, but this is just wrong. It's just not right. I mean, take it from the lens of how that comes off to someone like me. I'm a mega fan, but it doesn't matter how much I care about the franchise. It doesn't matter that I've literally been, you know, so invested in this and looking at all the leaks and everything. It doesn't matter how invested I am. It matters what platform I'm on. And that is a next level of messed up in my opinion. It's just not right. And on top of that, not only does it devalue the consumer's worth, the consumer's opinion, the consumer's well-being for that matter, it also devalues the developers' work because they spent ages making this thing, you know? And I bet if you ask most of those developers, now obviously I can't ask them, but I mean, the developers of the game are going to be passionate about gaming. That's the only reason they would be game developers, right? I mean, because it's such a brutal industry. I bet if you asked most of those game developers, they would say, yeah, we wanted this thing to be on all platforms at the same time. Maybe push back PC for a month, but to give it a better port. But at the very least, it should have been on both consoles at the same time, is what I believe. I mean, look, I got this Modern Warfare 2 remastered thing as my profile, as my wallpaper. And I'm just considering, well, I'm definitely going to change it now, but I mean, I had that since the leaks dropped, and it's just like, oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Like what? It really gets to me that they can just get away with this. That gamers just bow down to it, like, oh, that's our corporate overlords doing that thing again. And it's like, what if we just imagine the people.
Imagine there's no heaven.
No. Imagine the people who get it on PlayStation just didn't buy it. That exclusivity deal would be gone with the wind like that in like a couple days. I guarantee it. Because whenever gamers have stood up for stuff like that before and said like, no, screw that, then things have always changed. And whenever we cave, then the big publishers like Activision and EA just take inch by inch by inch as much as they can, and then finally we start to wake up. But I mean, just the whole idea of timed exclusivity in general gets to me a little bit. But when it's like a game that is going to release on all platforms at the same time, but then you section off content to certain platforms, that is a new level of messed up to me. Yes, it's legal, but it's just so scummy, so scummy. If you're on PS4, like me, and you can afford to buy this, and you want to buy this, please hold off, because even if it's just one sale, at least it's something. At least, you know, I just think we can't let publishers just walk over us anymore. It's so It's so wrong on so many levels, in my opinion. Now, maybe I'm coming off crazy. I don't know. I probably am. But this is my opinion, and I want to get it out there. And if you disagree with me, that's fine, but also suck my dick. Anyway, thanks guys. That's going to be the video today. Very short. I just wanted to talk about something that, you know? Let me know what you think in the comments. Twitch link down below, Discord link down below, and Twitter link down below. And until next time, this has been Randy. I made a little video.
You have the DSL. We got it, sir. Good. That's one less loose end.